I know it's only August, but you guys, it's almost fall. I can't believe it. How did fall get here already? Our summer is about over. Kids are back to school. So today we are going to share all the fun fall beauty. We're going to talk a lot about some yummy fall fragrances, some that are in my collection that I've gotten to try, kind of a curated list of all the amazing scents to try for fall, as well as other beauty items. We're going to talk lipstick shades for fall. We're going to talk a little fashion and accessories, some new finds that I have found, and some that you guys have already seen. So if all that interests you, stick around and we're going to dive right on in. So I'm going to break this into categories maybe, and we're going to talk a little fashion first, fall fashion. The first find, you guys, is this amazing brand. This is the purse handbag that I'm going to be wearing in fall. Now, you could argue, I feel like this bag goes in every season. It's kind of more of like a gray, silver. Look at the details on that. Is that not stunning? But I think that what happens with me is that in the fall and winter months, I turn a little more classy and luxurious like this. Like in the summer, I'm wearing, I don't want to say fanny packs, but kind of more travel packs to the beaches. I'm wearing like straw purses, like more of those summery things. And then in the fall, as the weather's turning, and it's kind of my more serious months to get down to business share instead of fun summer share. This is the kind of look that I go towards, is more of this very classy, absolutely luxurious kind of style. I will give you the disclaimer that this was gifted to me, so it isn't like a sponsored video or something like that. However, I did want to kind of share a little bit about Teddy Blake in general and kind of give you some info on it. If you are looking for a similar style to this that's really luxurious, but you're not going to be spending $1,000, $2,000 and upwards on these luxury handbags. So these are made in Italy, Italian leather handbags, and it is a team of Italian designers that have all pitched from basically well-known luxury brands that have designed these bags. So just showing you like the detailed work on it. Isn't that just exquisite? I am in heaven. I love this particular style. They have all different styles though. I'm going to show you the website here. I'm going to kind of put it on the screen for you and kind of give you a preview of what a lot of the bags look like. I could not choose. And of course, you know, I think when you think of fall, you kind of think of that classic, like a brown, tan, you know, maybe black, like black goes with everything. But I don't always, you know, I've got a million of those. I don't always want like that same thing. So I just loved this color and style. There's something about this. It's like, it's gray, but it's almost like leaning blue a little bit, but I think it's going to pop with every color. Like, I feel like up against a camel or like an orange, it's going to look amazing. I feel like up against, you know, tans and creams and blacks and everything, like, it's going to pop and go with every single color, especially all the fall colors that you want to wear. Now, you know, with my white right now, like it even kind of goes with this, but I mean, I would wear just about every color with this. And so that was kind of what I had in mind, but it truly just has that, the feel, the smell, all of those of real leather, right? That luxurious vibe that we're going for. And I can just tell like the quality on it. Like this is very durable. This is just, I'm in love. It is a dream. So this is what I'm going to be rocking this fall. So like I said, I know it's different than that, your normal like brown colors and all, but it's like, I feel like this is going to be amazing for both fall and going into winter. Like I feel like it has a winter look too. And they do come out with new collections every month. A little tour real quick. You have this little snap here. You can adjust it to whichever of the holes that you want for how tight you want the bag. And here is the inside of it. So I can hold plenty of things in there. My wallet, my phone, my sunglasses, a pocket for my gum, my little notes, medicines, all the little things, you know, as a mom. And I love the cute size of it though. This is going to be the perfect size for me because it's big enough to hold things, but it's not like so huge and overwhelming. And then you also have an optional strap where you can wear it as a strap or you wear it stand alone with the handle. Absolutely in love. So we'll put the information down in my caption for you, as well as everything we've talked about today. I'm going to put everything below in the caption. So anything that you see that you want to shop or want to know where to find it, you'll have it down there. I also love some fun fall scrunchies and hair pieces. So these are from Kristen S. We actually got these I got these from Allure in the Allure member store. They accidentally sent them instead of my YSL lip balms, but I have ended up loving them so much. I love when they're big like this and they're so luxurious, like they're very silky. So I love the Kristen S ones like this, but the perfect designs for fall to wear in the hair. And then I also have these fun like headbands, leopard print. I feel like for a while leopard print was all we saw. It was like a nonstop leopard. I think they're still kind of in, but like as accents here and there. I don't think they're quite as like, oh my gosh, everybody has to have leopard, but I still love to wear this kind of thing in the fall. So there's a whole little like headband set out there from Amazon. I'll link here too. That was just a bunch of different leopard style prints of like headbands and whatnot. Now I own a lot of leopard because I definitely was on a leopard kick when it was like so the thing. So I won't go into like all the leopards, but this is when I bring out more of my leopard slippers. That was from Amazon. I'm such a slippers girl. I'm just such a like, I love just being so cozy, comfy at home. That's one thing I love about fall and winter is I feel like you're just a lot more like cozy at home during those seasons. I've also got this fun leopard hat I thought I'd mention. That this is just like super cute, that it doesn't always go with everything, but it's like that perfect little accent, you know, piece for if you're, I don't know, I'm not a hunter and nobody in my immediate family is a hunter, but I don't know, if you're going out camping, I'm not a camper either, but if you're doing a little outdoorsy stuff in the fall, it's really cute for that. It's like, it's got that cute camper girl style. And one thing I love about it is it has the little opening in the back for your ponytail, and it's at the right place. So it's not like lower down where it makes your ponytails drop low and kind of frumpy. This is like the cute style where your ponytails can be really cute up at the top like this, like you can wear them on top of your head just about, or even have room for your bun, your messy sloppy bun, or you can wear it in the bottom. And so that's one thing I really love about the style. And this is kind of like suede. It's very fuzzy too, like suede material. And this is that CC brand, like they sell it, like they have it at Buckle. It's a really good brand. I love, they have a lot of like beanies and hats. It's really cute. This was actually a gift from my sister, but figured I'd mention it. This comes out in the fall. And more in fashion, I think you guys saw my recent Amazon Prime Day haul. If you did not see it, I'll link it here for you. So this is a little bit of a repeat too, but the Cowgirl boots I just recently got on that day. I got these for like $30, but there's still a really good price out there. And I had broken my other Cowgirl boots, and I have to have at least one pair of good staple Cowgirl boots. They go with everything. I wear them with jeans, with leggings, with skirts, dresses, with shorts, like everything. So for me, like here in the South, I'm a little bit of a cowgirl. I'm a little bit Southern, so I have to have Cowgirl boots. They're very much my style. So anyway, pick these up. They are out there on Amazon still, and they are adorable, and they're kind of like just the perfect color that matches everything. And then a cowgirl with some Cowgirl boots cannot possibly go without a cowgirl hat. I mean, hello. So even if this isn't always your style where you're like a ranch girl or you're, you know, going to the rodeo, it is still such a cute style for the fall. And it just kind of complements that, you know, I don't know, if you're making a trip to the pumpkin patch with the family and, you know, want that fun fall vibe in your pictures, if you're going to the, I don't know, take your kids to a pony ride, what have you, this is your accessory that you need, is the cutest little cowgirl hat. Yet another one from Amazon. So this is like totally fall. And then a while ago, I had brought you guys a haul, all items from Zego, and I still don't know if I say it right, but they're actually an Amazon seller. They're out there on Amazon, but you can find them other places too, and they have some of the cutest things. They are completely my style. So if I were to describe my share style, it's very like kind of a little boho, a little feminine, a little edgy at times, but mostly it's like kind of boho, but like baby doll meets boho meets a little luxury at the same time, like all a mix of that and Southern, and that's share. So everything by them is kind of that style. I love them. But this skirt they had gifted me a while back just to share, this one, and it is absolutely adorable. I've been wearing it this summer, but this is probably what I'm going to be wearing a lot in the fall because of the colors in it. It's got this perfect pattern, and it's long enough, and like I could wear them with the boots. I could wear them with sneakers. I could wear them with heels, sandals, everything. Like this summer, I've worn it with like a crop top and flip-flops, you know, so you can dress it up or make it casual, but this is like the perfect shade for fall. All right, now let's talk fall fragrances. This is truly what has inspired me for this video, is talking all the yummy flavors of the fall. I've been talking about it a lot recently because I've been doing some fall previews, but so some of these are repeats if you've watched all of my fragrance videos, but this is just going to kind of be a running list overall of just the fall ones that I wanted to mention. When it comes to my fragrance, I am honestly, the summer is my favorite fragrance genre, because I'm a big fruity and floral and coconut girl. Like I love all the vacation type scents. So just about anything with coconut in it, I'm there. So I'm not as big on some of the other ones. Like I'm probably not a winter fragrance gal. I'm kind of a summer, but I do like fall ones. And when I think of fall, a lot of times I think of Gourmand. Like I think there's other things that scream fall, like maybe certain fruits, but I really think of all the like baking scents, you know, your vanillas, especially your caramels, your cocos, maybe a little cinnamon and like apple. And that's what I mean by like your fruity scents, but more gourmand scents, right? So you're going to see a lot of those themes here. And I do really enjoy those also. I think my first pick is always the summer scents, but when it comes to fall, I'm like, I'm going to go all in and we're going to enjoy these gourmands. And so of the gourmands, what I really love the most are these like yummy vanilla, marshmallow, caramelly, baking type feel in our scents. So what I have along those lines are several that fit the bill. We have some from Aroma Concepts, which I've talked about before. I brought you a whole video kind of ranking the little haul that I had done, and I was trying out more Middle Eastern perfumes. And it was kind of, I'm pretty new to the Middle Eastern, you know, Arabian fragrance. They are amazing. I do actually now have a discount code with Aroma Concepts, so I'll put that info down in the caption as well and on the screen for you here if, you know, you're interested in like the Paris Corner fragrances. One of them is this Taskeen Caramel Cascade. Oh, so yummy. So yummy. So I'm going to put the notes on the screen for you here. It's a little bit of a repeat. Sorry if you've already seen these other videos, but for the newcomers, I didn't want to leave you out from knowing the notes on it. You know, it just screams that vanilla and the caramel. A little like toasted marshmallow almost. It's so good. One of my favorites too, I absolutely love both Qissa. I've tried Qissa Pink and this Qissa. And this one still is like a favorite. Also, this one's a little more on the vanilla, but it's more like slightly more like sugary vanilla. I'm gonna put the notes for you again for this one. Again, I just love all the packaging on these. There's something about the Middle Eastern fragrances that are so beautiful and exotic, and they just smell so good. So yeah, this one's just got this like slighter, sugarier, sweeter vanilla to me. So I absolutely love this one. Okay, and then I also recently brought you guys a whole sniff and sip episode, okay? And then we went through for like almost an hour sniffing perfumes, and a couple of the scents that I mentioned in there were the new Phlur drops. One of them was this caramel skin. Oh my goodness. And so this is going to be amazing for fall, and I really ended up liking this. It was my favorite of the 3 from Phlur that I had picked up. Yes, and this one is more like candy vanilla compared to the other 2 vanillas I just mentioned. Like, it's not as spiced vanilla. It's like sweet caramel and vanilla. So, but this is more in a body spray. It's not a perfume. It's more their like, you know, overall body spray, but it held up and lasted so long, like for the whole day for me, more so than a couple of their other scents. And so anyway, I ended up loving this one. It's still pretty new. So I will put the info, you know, in the caption as well for you. Just swipe that one up if you want to check it out. And then from Phlur also, at the same time, I had gotten the Vanilla Skin, and this is the travel spray version. Now, they had already had the body spray out before, and then they got the perfume. So I went ahead and went for the perfume, and this one is really good too. It's a little more just straight vanilla, whereas the Caramel Skin has a little more sweetened candy type scent to it too. You know, that would be how I would describe the difference between them. But this one was lovely also. Back to a little more of that warm, a little warmer vanilla, I'd say. But another one, you know, all of these kind of have vanilla in common, I think. Then another one I discovered that I love that is very like gourmand also is the Deck of Scarlet I'm Expensive perfume. I actually went for it because of the name of it. And I thought, well, if it's expensive, I'm probably going to like it. I wasn't expecting as much for it to turn out to be this amazing gourmand. And oh my goodness, I ended up loving it. It was like one of my favorites. This was through Scentbird. And it was gifted to me, by the way, but I chose it and picked it out. But it has like this gourmand, but yet a little bit more sophisticated, like other notes in it that are a little deeper too. Oh my goodness, but it's going to be so good for fall, I think. But it's a little deeper, like fall date night is what I think it's going to be good for. All right, and then a part of that sniff and sip video that I did, I had tried several of the 7 Virtues fragrances from the Peace line, and I ended up finding that I really loved Vanilla Woods for a good fall scent. As it indicates, more vanilla. This one though is like, it's a lot closer to the straight up bottle of vanilla, like baking vanilla. Pretty pure form of it, I think. Again, with a little hint of like warmth, but just straight to like baking vanilla. But it's really yummy and sweet, and I would love to get a fuller size of this, but I wanted to mention it. So from 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. And then similarly, I was trying out a discovery set from Ellis Brooklyn, the biography set, and it had what, like 9 fragrances in them. There was a few that I liked, some tropical though. And then a lot of the ones though that were turning warmer or more, you know, gourmand, what have you. To be honest with you, a lot of them were pretty like bourbon heavy, and they were almost too strong. I wasn't as much of a fan of them. However, this one stood out to me as one I did like for fall, and that's the Vanilla Milk. So this one has a little more of like a milk accord in it. So it does still include bourbon. It's got bourbon, vanilla bean, milk accord, cocoa shell extract. So it does have a touch of that, and I can smell it, but it's a milkier, creamier blend with like a pop of spice. So it's done fairly well, where I think this would be amazing for fall as well. And I really love Brooklyn Ellis and I love Seven Virtues. So if I had to pick one of the fall ones, this one would be the one. The other ones were a little too much, in my opinion. And then I even have a skincare category real quick. So like 2 products really standing out to me that I have actually been saving on purpose for fall. I wanted to use them, but I was like, I'm going to use them in the fall and really enjoy them. One is the Tula So Pumpkin Exfoliating Sugar Scrub. I did get it last fall, but I didn't get a chance to use it much at the time. And so I was like, I'm going to save it for this fall. So I'm going to hope that it's not expired, but I couldn't wait because it's more of a pumpkin scrub. So fitting that it would be in the fall. And then the next one is the Galactic Fruit Superfood Sugar Face Scrub. I thought I had lost this, but I didn't. It was buried, or like that I had accidentally decluttered it, but I didn't. And this is more of a fruit scrub. Now, I think you could do this more like in the summer too. I think of fruity in the summer, but it has this kind of berries feel to it for me. So it's like, I'm feeling like the fall berries with it. So 2 things that I'm going to be enjoying in my little face scrubs this fall. All right, guys, now let's cover my great love, which is makeup. All of the fall appropriate makeup colors. I'm gonna highlight some of my favorites, some of the things that I am going to be going back to over and over this fall. So let's talk the eyeshadow palettes that I have in mind the most for my fall shades. Shout out to Mela. She sent this to me as a gift. You guys, this is so stunning. The most beautiful formula. It makes the most beautiful look. It is so me. It really makes those pretty pinks that I love, but it is a warm neutrals palette, so it has a lot of the looks for fall. I have 6 here that are kind of like my top 6 for fall that excite me the most right now. And a couple of them are new, and that's partly why, but then a couple are just old faves that are just truly my faves that I really, really reach for. Okay, so one that is brand new that I'm so excited about is the Sigma Warm Neutrals. This is so beautiful. And my amazing friend Mela, you guys hear me talk about her all the time. She is constantly spoiling me and gifting me and sending me things. I am so in love with this palette. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. So that's going to be a go-to. It's 7, not 6 eyeshadow palettes, because I forgot about my Naked Heat palette from Urban Decay, a tried and true. Like this one is just, it's so smoking, and it is such a favorite. It just makes those perfect like burnt brick colors and shades and all the fall fun. So and I love how it looks on me sometimes. So definitely gonna be a go-to fall palette. You guys will not be surprised to see this one because this ranked high and you saw my review on it, and that is the Natasha Denona Golden palette. Now it came out in the summer, but to me, this is my fall palette all the way because it's very like I'll wear a lot more golds in the fall, honestly. And so this is going to be perfect for that. And, you know, I think, there's a lot of kind of neutral colors too, but those golden ones, girl, it's like golden leaves in the fall that we, you know, the pile of golden leaves. This is what I think of. So this is going to be a go-to fall palette. Now, you're not going to be surprised to see this either just because it's a favorite palette. This I reach for year-round, but it's still great in the fall, and that's I Need a Nude. Now, I'm hearing rumors, guys. We might be seeing an I Need a Warm coming from Natasha Denona. I'm going to have to see if the rumors are true. I'm excited. But anyway, so this is her I Need a Nude palette, and it is such a classic, like, favorite of all. And I think it's very popular with a lot of people. For me too, I'm actually wearing it today. It just has those champagne gorgeous colors. And I especially wear those in the fall too. I mean, I wear them all the time. I wear them with everything, but this will definitely be continued perfect and great for fall. It's just like, it's like peach schnapps, but you know, the more bronzy colors in there too, I think are perfect for fall. And then I just discovered what I think might be a dupe in my brand new ColourPop unboxing of my mystery palette bundle. I'm not going to hold it up too much because my ColourPop ones always break, but this is the Going Coconuts, and there are some shades in there very similar to that I Need a Nude, and this is a brand new purchase, so I'm still so excited about it. So even though it's kind of like, it's two very similar color stories there, but same thing going on. Another one from ColourPop that I love and I'm going to be rocking this fall is Wild Child. I love this one. I love those like shimmery browns that it makes. And so this is going to make you a lot of those brown, deeper chocolate colors for the fall. So still in that pile of golden leaves along with the darker leaves and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm excited about that one. And then the last one is my tried and true Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette. It's just all the colors of fall. You even got a pop of purple in there, which I think of for fall too. Kind of your orangies, your bronzies, kind of goldens, and a little pop of pink too. And you've got some bronze in here. That this is a wonderful fall color here. It's called Saddle. And so I love this palette too. So these are all favorites and probably my go-to fall palettes this season. Last, let's talk lipstick shades. So I get so excited about a really good fall color. Now, what I'm wearing today is my go-to lip color. Like, I wear this all the time and I get questions from you guys all the time about what is this combo, and I think I've shared it with you a few times. I've put it in a short too. So this is perfect for fall though, I will tell you. Now, I have a liner that's a little more pinky leaning. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dusty Rose, and it's gonna line the lips a little more. It's not hot pink, it's a dusty pink. And then, so I always pair that one usually with Warm Peach. Okay, and that's also, this is straight, all three of these products are Anastasia Beverly Hills. You'll notice I'm a big ABH lip person. Her lips are just my favorites of all, probably my favorite like lip formula. I pair that with ABH Latte. Toffee is another good one. Neutral Taupe, I think, is another good one. All of these are fairly like neutrals, but they do go a little warmer. All are so good for fall. And so this is kind of my go-to. I mean, it matches everything too. So that's why you see it, is that when I'm in a hurry, like today I had my son's orientation, so I didn't have time to like sit and worry about what shades and colors do I want to play with. I just, when I'm in a hurry, I just pop this on every time because it goes with absolutely everything. But it just so happens to be perfect for fall. Okay, so kind of the neutrals and tans, I think, is what we think of, you know, but then people wear neutrals every day too for almost every season. So I don't want to stay too boring with all just tans and neutrals on you. Love that new Qissa color. We got this in the Icon box, but it is just a perfect shade. It's kind of going more towards red, like it's not really red. It's called Turned On is the shade, but it's like a dusty brownish reddish, like it's not brick red, it's like brick brown is the best way to describe it. So there's a touch of like pink in it, but it's just a perfect fall shade in my opinion. More from ABH, this is Rose Brown. So if you want a deeper, just straight up brown, there you have it. I'm going to swatch these, by the way. So there is the Rose Brown for you. Here is the Qissa, sorry. That's the Qissa right there. So it looks red here, but it's more of like a brown, I guess it's like a brown red. And I just think that is so nice for fall. More, if you want to go on the lighter side of brown, like a very tan, like it almost makes your lips really pop with like a smoky color, and then you go like kind of light on the lips, very nude on the lips. This is Juvia's Place, and it's called In Vogue. Very like more caramel shade, like orangey caramel. But if you want to get really orange, one of my favorite things to do is wild orange, like just straight up orange. This is Sephora. I've shared it before also. Number 77. And this is like such a fun orange. So there you can see, I mean, you're talking like the tiger is coming out of you orange, right? So I love to wear it. I never would have gravitated towards this. I think I got it on accident. It's like this like mustardy orange, and it is just the perfect shade of fall. Similarly, Jeffree Star Kumquat has sort of an orangey shade too, that orange color. But yeah, I just think these are such cool orangey like fall shades in my opinion. Absolutely love this shade from Lancome. This is French Idol. And that is just, I mean, I would tend to save this more for Christmas time, like the holidays and stuff. Like I really think of like the cherry colors more for the holidays, you know, when you start getting into the reds. But I think that there's still some place for it in the fall. You do have the berry looks and stuff in the fall too. So it could still be fall appropriate if y'all aren't feeling the more orangey warm tones. And then I love this Clinique one. This is called Berry Pop. Again, I think great for both the holidays and the fall. This Huda Beauty that she came out with recently, the Faux Filter Gloss, one of my favorite glosses. It gives the lips that like very glass coating, and this is the shade Honey, and it is a perfect one, I think, for fall too. Another like go-to neutrally one, but like that goes very well with some of these more, you know, tan or more honey like leaning lipstick shades. All right, guys, so that was everything I wanted to share today. We covered a little makeup, we covered fragrance, and we covered fashion. So we kind of touched on a little everything in beauty, just things I am going to be rocking in the fall here. Like I said, I will put all the info down in the caption for you. So if there's anything you are interested in seeing, you'll be able to grab it down there. I'll try to make you a list, all curated so you can easily find it. So I can't wait for all the fall fun. Like I said, I'm not happy that summer is ending and I kind of feel a little gypped about it, but we are going to go plunge into fall here and live it up. And if you enjoyed today, you'll want to stick around here. We cover a lot of beauty. I love to shop, sample, and preview all of the latest in beauty so that you don't have to. And we cover a lot of beauty boxes, spoilers, unboxings, try-ons, and reviews on a lot of the popular ones, as well as other latest releases too. I'm starting to incorporate latest in beauty news also for you. So if all of that interests you, you'll definitely want to pop that subscribe, turn the notification bells on so you don't miss it, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.